In the last video we finished off the chicken tractor, so I feel it's right to start off with the chicken tractor in this video. The birds were attacking the nipple drinker that fast that they knocked the inside of it up into the pipe, and because it does that, look, it's not going to work. That was my fear in building this system. Now, because my chicken tractor is only 2 foot tall, I can't buy the purpose-built proper drinker that works with I don't know how it works. There's a ballast weight in it. So this was why I was making this up, that it hung here. It would left it, the bulkhead tank would sit, and you would only have to top this up as you moved it. But because we have an inlet here, to be right, we'd need to have been putting a float valve on, that when it goes down, water comes in, and then it lifts up with water. I was hoping this hose here, I put to the bottom with the hope that it was going to fill up to that point, but it didn't work. Anyway, that's now scrap. Last year I used the bottom of a 200 litre blue bar, or 40 gallon, or I think in America it's 55 gallon. Is that yoke there? The bottom of that bar was used to put grain in for sheep. This year I have cut it down and I'm using it for the chickens. It's actually a good job. I'll show you it in a bit. But first, main job today is to get these sheep weaned. And that's just purely because the size of them, they're getting too big. Jeepers, oh, they're nearly the size of their ma's. It has definitely been a while from the seen meal on a bucket. Let's try them with it. Hold it, hold it, hold it. See how good their memory is, eh? Come on. That's it, hold it, hold it. I can't have the bucket empty because then they'll not believe me the next time. Pete the shepherd. Hold it. That's them in now anyway. Now we just set up the pens and hopefully steer them into it. Lambs are coming out here. They're going this way. Make a path down. And the idea is that this bun of topsoil will not let the lambs see where their mamas is. Block the line of sight. They'll be able to hear each other, but that wee piece of meal that I give them, I have a bag. It's like maybe upwards of 5 kilos in it. I will give that to the lambs over the next few days. If they stay where they're at, they'll get it. Now for the fun part, trying to get them guys down this channel. Having a plan is key, guys. Oh. I will say, that was a lot handier than I thought it was going to be. Now for the moment of truth. I went ahead and set up the thing. Let's get the sheep out. Steering them that way. Go on, Gert. Go on. Go on. Go on, Gert. Go on. Overhang me. Note to self for next year when weaning: distract the lambs with meal so that they don't see their mothers coming out of the pen and break through the fence. I'm giving them plenty. They need to have full bellies tonight. I went around the perimeter, trimmed it. I've also went around under the wire of the ewes and the lambs. The lambs have broke out a couple of times. The oldest one, the male, he's a brute. He's looking milk. You're not getting any. He has went in himself there. Well, I opened it up and they just walked in. They're not as bothered. Maybe whisper because they're starting to pick up again. yeah, pick this up tomorrow. Right guys, it's the next morning. The lambs are still baaing a bit, but they're staying where they're meant to be staying, so it's all good. I have moved the sheep up out of sight, out of mind. Today we're going to focus on building a compost bin. I have a trailer full of shrubs that we take out of the house. We have sheep wool in the sheep shed. We have wood chips here, and in another 5 weeks we're going to have leftover chicken bits that's all going to go into this and make me sweet compost. Just quickly banging this together. I have been putting off actually building a composting because I thought I was going to get that other thing built, but it hasn't happened yet, so it'll probably not happen for another bit. So what we're going to do is just throw this together, see how it looks. There's a word for them type of screws. Chocolate. That wheelbarrow, many a person would say, throw it in the bin. That's actually how I ended up with it. Let's try it without drilling a hole to see does that work. Ah! Nope. I have 5 batteries. I bought 2 batteries this week. They're all at the house, bar one. I'm telling you, buy one of these yokes, you want to put screws on it, it's some job. Right, I'm going to make this fit in here without cutting it. Oh. Do this. Guys, that's that built. This is the new saw that I was talking about. She runs. just bracing this, make it a bit stronger. And then as soon as I've this done, we're going to stick one across the roof. Should make a job of it. Well guys, there you have it, a rough and ready compost bin. Now look, I stuck a bit of a brace in this corner because the screws probably aren't going to hold it. It'll do a job. Remember, this is temporary. Everything's already rotten. The compost bin, the permanent compost bin, is going to be made out of block, sitting on a concrete slab. It's going to be 3 8-foot square bays, 24 foot long, 8 foot wide, roof on it, mint. Do you know that this wheelbarrow was actually scrapped? But that wheel several years ago was 20 quid. Not scrapped to me. And the reason it was so expensive, because it can't get a flat. I just found 2 batteries, look. Battery rich now, boss. Yeah, boy. Let's go.